Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to day 2732 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey, sharing lessons learned, the good, the bad, and the ugly of transitioning from a brick and mortar and corporate world of businesses and life and career to an online world. And back and forth again in the pandemic, and then just choosing and picking and deciding to do what I want to do and sharing what I want to share. And I document my journey here on this segment. I've been doing it for thousands of days now, probably for the last 7-8 years. And today we're talking about, for both Be a Better You Annual Challenge and the Supersize Your Business Group, neuro-linguistic programming. Incredible methodology for mental health and well-being, and just for making our lives better and creating the life that we want. It includes 5 core components, which I talked about in both groups: anchoring, reframing, visualization and mental rehearsal, swish pattern, and rapport building. Some of these we've talked about, some of them not yet, but I've been reminded that we should talk about them before the end of the year because they're such powerful tools. I shared 3 people's examples of how they've used some of these tools, have drastic, massive changes in their mental health and well-being, and the results that they're getting in different areas and aspects of their life. And you can do the same. We've talked about anchoring, I think. We've talked about reframing for sure. We've talked about visualization and mental rehearsal. Switch pattern, I'm not sure that we've talked about, but we will before the end of the year. And then rapport, building rapport is just good human interaction, communication. And so I believe we talked about that in communication. But if not, and you want to know more about it, just ask in the comments below. Got a wedding this weekend. If I can help you with anything in any way, please just ask. That's what I'm here for. Otherwise, I'm always busy. I've always got projects going on, but I will make time. If you need help knowing what to do next and you don't know who to ask, please reach out and ask. I like to make this offer because sometimes we just need to ask in order to have the answer right in our face. I found that out when I was actually doing the ClickFunnels certification. I would work on something and have a problem technologically that I didn't know the answer to, and I'd try to figure it out in a bunch of different ways. And I would go like a whole week sometimes before I would actually ask the question. And as soon as I typed in the question to ask, before anyone could even answer, the answer was right in front of me. And I learned through a couple of times of that how powerful it is to just ask. Ask for help, ask for the sale, ask for what it is that you want. Guess what? A lot of times the answer is going to be no, but there's a lot of times it's going to be yes. And how powerful is that to move you forward faster? So I'm thinking about that this morning for some reason. Anyway, if I can help you, ask. Otherwise, have an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.